Okay. So last day I've just been talking about some few patterns, few pattern outputs I've just been giving you. Okay. So how to print some few pattern outputs? So just telling you in the last class. Okay. Fine. No. Yesterday is holiday. So today we'll continue from there. Yeah. We'll continue from here. So fifth pattern is what we finished up. Okay, fifth one. We're done with this. We're done with this. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're done with all the appropriate patterns. So today let's look into this. I want an output like this. I want to get the output like this. This is what exactly I'm expecting. So we'll just try this one. So what exactly is the requirement? If at all I give a number, if at all I'm just going to give a number, it has to print me the output like this. It is what it has to print. Okay, this is what I'm exactly expecting. Are you clear with the output? Are you clear with the output? Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm reading the number from the user. I'm reading the number from the user. Now, initially it has to print me in a descending order. Initially it has to print me in a descending order. Okay, so fine. So int I is equals to n. Start with 7. For example, 7 is given. Okay, starting with 7. Starting with 7 in I is equals to n. Next, I greater than or equal to, I is greater than or equal to 0. Next, I minus minus. Okay. So what you're doing? For int I is equals to number, I'm just taking the number here, and I is greater than or equal to 0, I minus minus, I minus minus. Means initially what is the I value? 7. Initially what is the I value? 7. So it has to print from 1 to 7 now. Or it has to print from 1 to 7. So I'm using one more loop. For int j is equals to 1, j is less than or equal to I, where I is 7 now. Okay, j plus plus, j plus plus, console dot write what? J. Yeah. and the console dot write. I'm not done. First to see what it prints. Suppose if I enter 7. Oh, sorry. Yeah? Sorry. No, no. Right line also wrong. This should be inside. Outside. Event outside. That's why I got it. Yeah. Printing is. So now your I started with where I started with 7 and came to the bottom. Again, what should happen? It should go in a reverse order 1 to 7. 1 to 7. If that is the case, what you do? You'll write a reverse loop now. You write a reverse loop. I is equals to 1. Next. I less than or equal to number. I less than or equal to number. I'm printing the J value. Printing the J value. Okay, but here it is not I, it is I plus plus. Incrementing loop. Here it is a decrementing loop and here it is a incrementing loop. So this has to print you the expected output, whatever number you give. Suppose I'm giving 8. You can see. Are you clear? Are you people clear? Incrementing to decrementing, decrementing to incrementing. Now all of you, you try this now. What you know? I want this output. What is logical programming HTML code here? I don't understand. No, that only what you're asking. HTML code you're asking. What is HTML code? Yeah, this is what I want. Try this. You people try this. Are you clear? What I showed you is also in that same style. But I got it like this. But you should get it like this. Okay? So this is what I just want. So you try this. From which batch, Hamant? You are from which batch, Hamant? I'll tell you in the classroom, wait. I'll tell you in your classes, wait. Okay? So fine. Um, what pattern? I showed it already now. You come late into the class and you always ask these questions. I showed you already. That's what I want. Okay, that's what I want. So this is what I shown you in the classroom, and this is what I want. Next. The next thing what I want is this. Understand this one. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like if you give 8, see there, the center number from 1 to 8. Do you understand the output? The center number from 1 to 8. And here 1 to 7, 7 to 8. Okay? So this is the output what I'm expecting. This is the output what I'm expecting. Okay. Same again. First, I want to prompt the user for entering a number. I want to prompt the user for entering a number. Okay. So same like all examples. Prompt the user for entering a number. Watch it. For int I is equals to 1, I less than or equal to num, and I plus plus. I plus plus. Now tell me, how many times the loop runs? Suppose I entered 8 there. I entered 8 there. Loop runs for? Loop runs for? 8 times. 8 times. Okay? Well, watch one thing. If 8 is entered, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In the eighth line, what should come? In the eighth line, what should come? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Understand? This is what you're going to get. This is what you're getting. In the eighth line. In the eighth line. This is in the eighth line. Okay? Now, seventh line. 7. Okay? Next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay? Now just understand. If this is to be printed in the center, if this to be printed in the center, how many spaces should come in the first? 7 spaces. 7 spaces. 7 spaces means 8 minus 1. 8 minus 1. Right? 8 minus 1. So what I'm doing, see, for int space is equals to 1. Space is equals to 1. Next. Space is less than or equal to number minus I. What is the number minus I? Yes, sir. First line, 7 spaces should be printed. Second line, 6 spaces to be printed. Third line, 5 spaces. Fourth line, 4 spaces. Fifth line, 3 spaces. Sixth line, 2 spaces. Seventh line, 1 space. Am I right? So did you understand the for loop inside? Did you understand the for loop inside? Okay. See, first time I value, number value will be 7. 7 minus 1, 8. So 8 spaces are going to be printed. So what you're going to write? What I'm going to write is console.write. Console.write. I'm printing spaces. Now tell me, after printing the 7 spaces, what should be printed? After printing the 7 spaces, what should be printed? One should be printed. In second line, 1, 2, 1. The second line just to print you 1, 2, 1. Am I right? Good. Okay. Fine, the line. So watch. Watch. For int j is equals to 1. J is equals to 1. J is less than or equal to I. J is less than or equal to I. J plus plus. J plus plus. Okay. And console.write j. Console.write j. Now tell me, first time what is the I value? 1. First time what is the I value? 1. Okay. So j is equals to 1. J less than or equal to 1. This condition true. Prints the j value. Yes or not? Prints the j value. It's printing the j value. Okay, so first line problem over. But this one, if you just understand, in the second line, we have a problem. What's the output? In the second line, we have a problem. From the second line, first line will print correctly. From the second line onwards, problem will come. What is the problem? What's the output? Understood? Array, this is fine. This is fine. But again, afterwards, what should be printed from the second line? Again, 1, 3 to 1. Sorry, 1, 2, 1, 3 to 1. Again, it has to print there. Okay? From the first line or second line? From the first line or second line? From the second line. So now I'm writing one more for loop. For int k is equals to not 1, I minus 1. Int k is equals to I minus 1. Okay, int k is equals to I minus 1. K is greater than or equal to I, and k minus console.write k. Now understand this loop. Now first time I value is 1. Now come here. K is equals to I minus 1, means 1 minus 1, 0. K is equals to 0. K greater than or equal to I. But k is not greater than or equal to I now, because I is 1 and k is 0. So condition true or false? Condition false. Means in the first line, will this execute? For the first line, will this execute? Will not execute. So this will not execute. Now we know the second. Now second line, I value is 2. I value 2. K is equals to I minus 1. I minus 1 means 1. Okay. K greater than or equal to I. Yes. 1 greater than or equal to I. Condition true now. Condition true. Prints the K value. That is 1. That is 1. Are you clear? Third line. When you come to third line. In the third line, what should be printed? 2 and 1 should be printed. Okay. Third line. I is 3. So K is equals to 2. K is equals to 2. Okay. And greater than or equal to I. Greater than or equal to I. Now, it is just going to print the appropriate thing. It is going to print you the appropriate thing right now. Are you getting me? So, it's 1. K greater than or equal to 1. K greater than or equal to 1. K minus 1. So now it has to run the reverse loop and just print your things. Just a reverse loop, that's all. You can see, first time K will be 0. Is it greater than or equal to 1? No. Because it is greater than or equal to 1, it won't print you. Second line, K is equals to 1. Is it greater than or equal to 1? Yes. Prints 1 in the second line. Third, K equals to 2. Greater than or equal to 1 means 2 times it will execute. Prints you 2 and 1. Fourth line, K is 3. K is 3. Okay, executes for 3 times. So prints you 3 to 1. K is 4. 4, 3 to 1. Like this, it will be printing you the things to you, whatever you expect. Suppose it is 7. Now printed you correctly, see. So there are 4 loops which are running, 3 loops which are running inside the outer loop. First loop is to print a space. Second loop is to print you the ascending order. And the third loop is to print the descending order. Did you understand? First loop is to print the spaces. Second loop is to print the values in ascending. Third loop is to print the values in descending. Okay, so this is how the output is going to be generated. Okay, is everyone clear? Imran, answer the questions. I'm entering 8. I'm entering 8. Okay. Now see. I is equals to 1. I less than or equal to number. I less than or equal to number. I less than or equal to number means how many times the loop runs? 8 times. Okay. Fine. Next. Int space is equals to I. Int space is equals to 1. Space is equals to 1. Space minus or equal to number minus 1. Means what is the meaning of it? Is equals to 1. Minus or equal to number minus 1. Seven. Okay. Now 7 spaces are printed. 7 spaces are printed. After printing 7 spaces. Now tell me, what is J value? Array, stop, Hemant, stop. You understood the logic, now stop. Don't repeat. What is the J value? 1. J less than or equal to I. What is the I value? 1. Condition true or not? Condition true. Prints J value. Means 1 is printed, right? 1 is printed. Now see. K is equals to I minus 1. Means 0. Now tell me, is the condition true? Condition not true. So this statement won't execute. This statement won't execute. Means in the first line 1 is printed. First line 1 is printed. Console.WriteLine jumps to next line. Console.WriteLine will jump to next line. What is the I value now? I value 2. Okay. Space is equals to 1. Space is equals to 1. Okay. Space is equals to number minus I. 6. Means how many spaces are printed? 6 spaces are printed. After printing the 6 spaces, see there, 6 spaces are getting printed. After printing the 6 spaces, J value 1, J less than or equal to 2 means J less than or equal to I. How many times this loop will run? How many times this loop will run? 2 times. Prints you 1 and prints you 2. Watch the output here. You can see the output also. 1 and 2. Afterwards, what should be printed? What should be printed? By K value. Tell me here 1, 2. Afterwards, after 2, what? 1 should be printed. 1 should be printed. Okay. Watch. Now coming to the K loop. K is equals to I minus 1. Means K is equals to? K is equals to I minus 1. K is equals to 1. Is the condition true? Yes. So prints you K. What is K? 1 is printed. See there, 1 is printed. Okay. Now checking the condition. K minus minus. Condition fails. Condition fails. Prints a line break. Goes to the outer loop. Now I becomes 3. I becomes 3. How many spaces are printed? 5 spaces. Prints you 5 spaces. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now printing 5 spaces. After printing 5 spaces, what is printed? Now tell me, what will this for loop print? Perfect. 1, 2, 3. What the for loop prints? 1, 2, 3. What are you expecting afterwards, Imran? 2, 1. This will print you 2 and 1. This will print you 2. See, K is 2. 2 printed. 1 printed. Patterns program is posted already in the classroom. In the morning, I posted it. I posted it in the morning. See this output. How to get this output? How you are going to generate the output? What is the logic here? Means I did not ask you what logic has to be implemented. The logic for generating the numbers I'm asking. Every number is a sum of the above two numbers. Every number is a sum of the above two numbers. 1. Above two numbers means nothing is present. 0 plus 1 is 1. And this one 1 plus 0 is 0. Are you getting me? This is 1 here. On the top of it, two numbers you should take. 0 and 1. Again, 1 and 0. Now come here. Again, for 1, same only, 0 and 1. 2. When you go to 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. The down number is the sum of the above two numbers. The down number is the sum of the above two numbers. See, 2 is the sum of 1 and 2. Now here you see 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. Again 2 plus 1 is 3. Again 3 plus 1 4. 3 plus 3 6. 3 plus 1 4. Again 4 plus 1 5. 4 plus 6 10. 6 plus 4 10. 4 plus 1 5. Okay. See, the first number will be 1 only. Why? Take 0. Take 0 on the above. If you take 0, 0 plus 1 is 1 and 1 plus 0 is also 1. Even though not shown there, nothing shown means 0 should be taken there. Nothing shown means 0 to be taken there. So above this 1 and the other number is 0. 0 plus 1, 0. Again 1, 0. Means for everything 0 should be taken alternatively. 0 and 1, 1. 1 and 0, 0. Did you people understand? See, even though zeros are not shown there, I'm telling you, consider it, we have zeros. Okay, otherwise the starting number should be ones only, all the things. So inside of it, you will be having 2, 3, 4, like this, you'll be having the things. Okay, so this is what exactly I am expecting. Let's type. Again. Enter number of rows. Again, number is equals to end.parse console.read. Okay. Now, first, for int I is equals to 0, I less than or equal to number, and I plus plus. Suppose you entered the number of rows as 8 now. Suppose 7 are entered. Okay, 7 are entered. Means how many rows should be printed totally? 7 rows. And now see, the loop runs for how many times? Answer the question here. 7 times. Why 8 times? 7 no. I less than or equal to 7 is 7 or 8. Imran, you're right.
Yeah.
I less than or equal to number. I less than or equal to number means? What is number? What is the number? 7. I less than or equal to 7 means? Means 0 to 0 to 7. Loop runs for 8 times. Loop runs for 8 times. The loop is going to run for the 8 times now. Okay. I want to declare two variables here, int j and k. What is the use of them? I'll tell you. I'll just declare two variables. Initially, I'm writing k is equals to 1. Initially, I'm writing k is equals to 1. Okay. Next, for j equals to 0 and j less than or equal to I and j plus plus. J plus plus. Tell me, first time, what is the I value? 0. Means how many times this loop will run? Inner loop, yeah, inner loop. Why are you talking about outer loop? Use your brains. J less than or equal to I. I is 0, no? I is 0, no? When I is 0, inner loop runs for how many times? Mamata and Imran. 1 time. It is going to run only for 1 time. First time this runs only for 1 time. Okay, it is going to run only for 1 time. Okay, what am I doing? Console dot write a space. I'm going to print you space. Okay, now suppose here, if I say row minus 1, how many times will the loop run? Number minus 1. If I write here number minus 1, how many times the loop will run? Seven times, and prints you the 7 spaces now. This is going to print you the 7 spaces now. Prints you 7 spaces here. 7 spaces should be printed here now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces should be printed here. What it has to print you? The spaces. It has to print you the spaces. Suppose if I say j is equals to I. Now tell me. What is the value of I initially? Come on, what is the value of I initially? Zero. I value is 0. Okay, 0. J less than or equal to number minus 1. J less than or equal to number minus 1 means what is number? 7. 7 minus 1. 7 minus 1 means 6. 6 means loop should run from 0 to 0 to 6. 0 to 6 means 7 times. Will print you 7 spaces. Will print you 7 spaces. 7 spaces are going to be printed. Are you clear? What is printed? 7 spaces are printed for you in this case. After printing the 7 spaces, what should be printed? After printing the 7 spaces, what should be printed? 1 should be printed. Are you clear? Okay. For again I'm using a j. J is equals to 0. J less than or equal to I. J less than or equal to I. J plus plus. J plus plus. J plus plus. Okay, so now just watch this code. J is equals to 0. Again, I'm using the J one more time. I'm using the J one more time there. That's all. Now tell me, how many times the loop runs? j is equals to 0, j less than or equal to 1, I is also 0 only. So loop runs only for one time. Loop runs only for one time. Now tell me, can I directly say console.writeLine k? After this, I want to print a space also. After this, I want to print a space also. Okay. Now, in the next line, I'm writing this code. Watch. K is equals to k into I minus j by j plus 1. Come on, do the calculation and tell me. I'm asking for the first time only. When the loop starts with I value 0, for that I'm asking. Okay, watch. Loop starts with I value 0. Come on. Next. This loop runs for how many times? Seven times. Perfect. 7 spaces are printed. What is printed? 7 spaces are printed. Next. What is printed? One is printed. Now do the calculation and tell me. Do the calculation and tell me the result. K is equals to k is 1. 1 into I value 0 minus a 0 plus 0 plus 1. So what is this? 0. So value of this is going to be 0. Okay, fine. So this is completed the first line. This completes the first line now. And here I'm giving the line break. Console.writeLine. Come on, now tell me. I becomes 1. Executes for 6 times. Prints you 6 spaces. Are you clear? 6 spaces. Now come here. Tell me, this loop runs for how many times? This for loop runs for how many times? Earlier it was running for 1 time. Now it runs for 2 times. 2 times, Ranjana. 0 to 1 means 2 times it runs. Okay? Tell me. What is this value? What it prints you? 1. Next. K is 1 into I is 1. I is 1 minus J is 0. Tell me the answer here. Answer is 1. Okay. Again, the loop running for the second time now. So what is the I value now? 1. Sorry, what is the J value now? 1. J value is 1. Now comes inside. Prints you K. What is the K value again? 1. So this is first line. This is first line, and this is second line. This is second line. Come on. Tell me the calculation. What is k value? K is already 1. K is already 1. I is 1. Minus 1. 0. By 1 plus 1. Okay, 0. Again it is going to be 0. Come on, third time. What is I value? I value 2. Okay, come on. Transfer 5 times. Prints you 5 spaces. Prints you 5 spaces. Come on, come here. How many times this loop runs? 3 times. Start your calculation. First time 1. First time 1. This is for the first calculation, and this is for the second calculation. Now come on, third calculation 1. Next, loop runs for the second time. Loop runs for the second time. K value is 1. K value is 1. What is K value 1? Next, 1 into I value 2. 2 minus 1. 1. Okay, 1. Next, 1 plus 1. 2. Now, what is the output? Division first term, multiplication first term. Division. What is I value? Two. J value 0 now. Why you are taking 1? J starts with 0 now. Why are all of you telling 1? 2 minus 1. 2 minus 0. I'm sorry. 2 minus 0. 2 by 1. What is 2 by 1? 2 into 1. What is the value? What is the value? 2 is the value. The value is 2 now. Are you clear? Next. Sorry, the value is 2. The value is 2. The value became 2. Right now the value became 2. Fine. Now, J is 1. J less than or equal to 2, condition true. So now J becomes 1 now. J becomes 1 now. Now come on, calculate again. J becomes 1. What is the K value? J becomes 1 now. What is the K value? K value 2, yeah, just now you calculated, no? Just now you calculated K value is 2. K value is 2. Okay, now come inside. What is k value? 2. 2 into I value 2 minus 1, 1 by 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is 1 by 2 is 0. 0.5 here. What is 1 by 2? Tell me. 1 by 2 is 0.5. 0.5 into 2? That is what? Yeah. Now it is 1 now. Value is 1 again. Okay. Loop runs for the third time. I becomes 2. Sorry, J becomes 2 now. J is 2 now. Come again. Console.write line K. K printed. What is K? 1. Printed. K is printed as 1 now. Again. What is the K value? 1 into I value 2. 2 minus 2? 0 by 2 plus 1? 0 by 3 into 1. That is 0 again. That is going to become 0 again. That is going to become 0 again. That's none of my business now. Why? Because the loop is completed. Again it goes outside. I goes to 3. I is 3. What is I value? I value is 3 now. Okay? Come on. How many times the inner loop runs? 4 times. Prints you 4 spaces. Prints you 4 spaces. Now this loop will run for 4 times. This loop will run for 4 times. Come on, start. J value 0. J value 0. Okay? J less than or equal to 3. Condition true. Come. What is K? K is always 1 because when the loop runs, we are resetting the K here to 1 again. What is K? K is 1, comma. K is 1, comma. Come on, come inside. K is 1. 1 into I value 3 minus 0 by 5. What is J? Yeah, J is 0. No, 0 plus 1 is answer the question what I asked you. Answer the question what I asked you. What is I? 3. 3 minus what is J? 0. 3 minus 0. 3. Right? By 0 plus 1. 1. 3 by 1. 3 into 1. Into 1. So when it is into 1, what it will become now? What it will become now? It is going to be 3. It is going to be 3 now. It will be 3 right now. Okay? Come on, remember that value. Again, run for the next time. J becomes 1. J becomes 1. Prints you K now. What is the K? 3. 3 is printed. 3 is printed, right? Now come on, do the calculation again. Do your calculation again. 3 into I. 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1. 2 by 2. 2 by 2. 2 by 2 is 1. 3 into 1. Again, it is going to be 3. Again it is going to be 3 now. Now also 3 only. Okay. Loop runs. I becomes 2. What is printed? 3 is printed. What's printed? 3 is printed. Come on, next. 3 into what is I? 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2, 1 by j. J is 2. 2 plus 1, 3. What is this value? 1 by 3. Into 3. 1. Into 3, 1. Into 3 is equals to 1. Now k is 1. Now k became 1. Okay. Next. Loop runs for the next time. J is 3 now. J is 3 now. K value 1. 1 is printed. Now again do the calculation. In the calculation now what will be the result? You do the calculation and tell me the result. 0. Yeah. Always the last iteration value will be 0 only. Okay. Now you notice it. Now this is what exactly we are expecting now. See 1. Next 1 1. Next 1 2 1. Next 1 3 3 1. Next again if you do the calculation, what will be the result? 1 4 6 4 1. The next result will be 1 4 6 4 1. If you want one more time, I'll tell you. You do the remaining. One more time I'm telling you. Okay. Now I value 4. I value is 4. Remember. Next inner loop runs for 3 times. Prints 3 spaces. Prints 3 spaces. Next. How many times this loop will run? How many times this loop will run? 5. Means now 5 values will be printed. First time. How many times that this loop run? That many values will be printed here. First time 0 time, 1 time is running, 1 value. Second time 2 times is running, 2 values are printed. Third time 3 values. 4. Now 5 values has to be printed. Okay. Yeah. Remember this one. Remember this particular thing. Okay. Fine. Come inside. What is K? 1. Prints 1. Prints 1. Okay. Now come inside. 1 into what is I? 4. 4 minus 0. 4 minus 0. 4 by 0 plus 1. 1. 4 by 1. 4 into 1. So remember, the value of k is 4. The value of k is 4. Loop runs for the second time. J becomes 1. Now prints k. What is k? K is 4. Now come inside. Come inside, tell me. 4 into I value. 4 minus 1. 3. Next. 1 plus 1. 2. 3 by 2. 1.5 into 4. 6. Perfect. The value is 6 now. The value is 6 now. Next time when the iteration happens now, this is printed as 6. This is printed as 6 now. What is the I value now? 2. I value 2. 6 is printed. Come on, do your calculation again. So this is 6. 6 into, what is this? 4. 4 minus 2. 2. Next, 2 plus 1. 3. 2 by 3. into 6. Four into 6 is 4. J becomes 3. J becomes 3. Okay, what is printed? 4 is printed. Do your calculation. Do your calculation. This is 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3, 1. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 into 1 by 4. 4 into 1 by 4 is 1. It is 1. Loop runs for the last time now. J becomes 4. J becomes 4 now. K is printed. What is K? 1, 1. And here you don't require to do any calculation. What is the value? 0. Now you do the remaining calculations. You do the remaining calculations and watch the outputs. Sorry, this is 7. I need to run the 8th program. Read line is missing. See, I asking you questions slow. You take a pen and a paper, and start doing the calculations. You take a pen and a paper and start doing the calculations so that you will just understand what it will print you. For one by line calculations, you keep writing, okay? Or debug your code. When you debug the code, you'll just notice what is it printing. I'm giving 8 now. Here, where did we use right line somewhere? Here, next of all. Is that clear? Okay, the things are not going to be that easy to understand. You need to do lot of R&D, lot of time practice, debug the code, understand the things. I'm expecting this. Can you do this? Already a similar type of thing. No, we did not do. I want this. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 5, 7, 8 rows. 8 is the upper bound I taken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 6. This is 8 here. Again, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Array 1 to 8. Again, reverse. 1 to 8 and again reverse. This is what I'm expecting. Again, same from the user asking like how many he wants. Now you want to print stars there, that's it. Okay, fine. First, I'm declaring one variable here called as count. I'm declaring one variable here called as count. And the count is equals to number minus 1. Now tell me, suppose if I enter 8 there, if I enter 8 as per our documents, if I enter 8 there. So what did I store in the count? 7. 7 is what I stored in the count. 7 is what I stored in the count. Okay, all of you watch this. Further, int I is equals to 1. I is equals to 1. I less than number I plus plus. I less than num I plus plus. Further, int j equals to 1. J equals to 1. J less than or equal to count. J less than or equal to count means tell me. So loop will run from 1 to 7. Loop will run from 1 to 7. J plus plus. J plus plus. And here I'm writing console.write. Console.write space. I'm printing 7 spaces here. I'm printing 7 spaces. Are you clear? What I'm printing 7 spaces. After printing the 7 spaces, I'm writing count minus 1. Since what will count become? Count becomes 6. Count is going to become 6 now. Okay? So all of you just understand. Count is becoming 6 now. Okay. After becoming count as 6. Further, int j equals to 1. Again, j equals to 1. J less than or equal to 2. J is less than or equal to 2 into I minus 1 and j plus plus. Console.write sat and console.write. Okay? All of you carefully watch this code. Carefully watch it. What it is going to print. Let me run and show first. Let me run and show. Printed you the stars. Printed you the stars. Somewhere written wrong. Count is equals to I and times equals to I. I less than equal to I plus plus 1. J is equals to 1. J less than equal to 1. J plus plus 1. Okay, fine. This is fine. Watch it. I starts with I starts with 1. Fine. Now J starts with, come on, J starts with 1. And J less than or equal to count. J less than or equal to count means one to 7. Means it will print you 7 spaces. It will print you 7 spaces. Okay? Count becomes count becomes 6. Count is going to become 6. Next, watch it. J is equals to 1. J less than 2 into I minus 1. What is I? 1. 1 minus 1? 0. J is less than or equal to 0. Z is less than or equal to 0. Less than or equal to 0. I'm sorry. Yeah, J less than or equal to, oh, sorry. First you require to do multiplication. No, this is 1. 2 into 1 is 2, minus 1. 1. Okay? J less than or equal to 1. J less than or equal to 1. Loop runs for how many times? Loop runs for 1 times. So prints you loop runs for 1 times. Prints you 1 star. Prints you 1 star. Console.write line comes outside. This goes to 2. This is 2. This is going to be 2. Now, what is count? Wrong answer. Count is 6. Already we decremented count here. Why 5 here? 6. Initially it is 7. Count minus minus. Count becomes 6 here. I'm writing everything here. Watch. 6. We loop transfer. Loop runs from 1 to 6. Prints you 6 spaces. Loop runs from 1 to 6, not 5 AGG. Starting from 1 to 6. Prints you 6 spaces. Prints you 6 spaces. And count becomes 5. Count becomes 5. Count is going to become 5. Next. What will happen next? Next what will happen? Next. J is equals to 1 and J less than or equal to 2 into I. 2 into I means 2 into 2 minus 1 3 means loop runs for how many times? Loop runs for how many times? 3 times. So how many stars are printed? 3 stars are printed. Okay, and next time without all the calculations, tell me this is 3. This is 4. What is this? How many times the loop runs? 5 times. Loop runs for 5 times now. Why? 2 into I is 3. 2 into 3, 6. 6 minus 1, 5. 5 times the loop runs now. Next, this becomes 4. This becomes 4. Next, this becomes 3. Loop runs for 7 times. Loop runs for 7 times. 7 stars are printed. Next, 5. 2. 9. 6. This becomes 6. 1. 11. This becomes 7. It's going to become 7. 0. 30. Next, over. Why? I less than number. I less than 7 less than number. Are you clear? Over here, that's all. Condition. Now 7 will become 8. When 7 becomes 8 now, 8 is less than number. False. Loop stops there. Loop stops there. Okay, that's what. See the output. See the output. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Are you clear? Now what you should get? Reverse. Now you should get a reverse now. Now you need to get a reverse for this. Okay. Come on, let's take a reverse for this. Again, I'm resetting my count. I'm resetting my count. Okay, I'm resetting my count with 1. I'm resetting my count with 1. Okay, next. For int I is equals to 1. For I is equals to, sorry, int I is equals to 1 again. Next. I less than or equal to number minus 1. Less than or equal to number minus 1. This how many times the loop will run? How many times? 1 to number is 8. 8 minus 1, 7. Are you clear? Loop runs for 1 to 7. It's going to run from 1 to 7. Okay? Next. For int j is equals to 1. J is equals to 1. J less than or equal to count and j plus plus. J plus plus console dot write spaces. We will write the code, then we'll discuss on it. Next again, count plus plus, count plus plus. Next for int j equals to 1, j less than or equal to 2 into number minus 1, 2 into number minus 1. Number minus I minus 1 and j plus plus. And console dot write start. And console dot. Yeah, come on, watch it. Now with the reverse loop. Okay, I starts with I value 1. This loop runs for one time. This loop runs for only one time. Are you clear? Watch your output first. Okay. This loop runs for one time. So when it runs for one time, prints you one space. Prints you one space. It is going to print you one space to you now. Are you clear? It is going to print you one space. Okay, done. Next. Next. Count will become loop runs for one time. Count will become 2. Come on. How many times this loop will run? How many times this loop will run? J is equals to 1, j less than 2. What is number? 8. 8 minus I? 7. 7. 7 into 2? 14. 14 minus 1? 13. Yes. This will run for 13 times. See again, this is 13. Again, reverse 13 times printing you now. Are you clear? Again, printing reverse 13 times now. Reverse. We're going in a reverse order, printing for 13 times. Okay, done. What next? I becomes 2. Loop runs for 2 times. 2 spaces are printed. Count becomes 3. Do a calculation. Number is 8. 8 minus 8 minus 8 minus 2. 8 minus 2, 6. 6 into 2, 12. 12 minus 1, 11. 12 minus 1 is 11. Okay, so prints you 11. See, all this will be reverse order now. Now you will be getting the reverse of the things now. Next time, this becomes 3. Number of spaces printed, 3. Number of times the loop runs, 4. Next, 9. Sorry, 9. Now, this becomes 4. This is going to become 4. Next, this is also 4. This is 5. This is 7. This is 7. Next, 4 becomes 5. This is also 5. This is 6. And this is going to become 5. Next, this is 6. This is also 6. This is 7. This is 3. Now, 7. This is also 7. This is 8. This is 1. Yeah, you asked it to run from 1 to 7 only, no? 1 to 7. Just a minute. You're wrong here. No, this is what exactly expected. Earlier, we did not get the correct result. Did you notice it? Earlier, you did not get the correct result. Did you notice it? This is what expected. Are you getting the correct result? You're not getting the correct result. So either you should say +1 here, or otherwise say 1 here. No, this won't be here. No, wrong. Here it should say plus 1. Means this loop has to run for 8 times here. This loop has to run for 8 times now. Okay, so I will go to minus 1. I will go to minus 1. Let it go, no issue. Because you're not printing any I value anywhere. And this has to increment to 15. This has to increment to 15. See there. From top to bottom, 15 will be the values here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, perfect. 15. Are you clear? Just we'll write the logic here. Afterwards, we don't get the correct output. We'll be fixing the problem just based on the requirement what we have. Okay, so that is important. The calculations are important. There are no standards for writing the logic. Logic should be written like this. Logic can be written by different people in different ways. See, I said this logic, and you may feel still some other logic to write this particular code. I'm not telling this logic is correct. You should write like this only. I'm not telling it at all. So what I'm trying to tell is what you feel comfortable, write the logic in that particular way. That's all. Is it clear to all? Let us stop it here and we will discuss tomorrow. We'll discuss tomorrow. I posted the code. I already posted the code online. You can just check it out. Saturday's programs, morning I posted. You can just see.